very cool. Six says he continues, he needs to harass. Strider likes to do what he wants to do, but is easily flustered. Wrecker has to take advantage of
Oh,
that. So this is getting back into those mind games, into that meta that occurs between two people who practice together frequently. So let's see if Wrecker can get into Strider's head. It'd be very interesting to see.
absolutely. But it seems, so far, it just seems like the same story every time. Just Wrecker is not able to hold back this hyper aggression. He did try that medevac drop before, but the path he took was very dangerous, and it kind of showed with how that turned out, with that medevac just exploding into the air.
That is, it's a fantastic way.
Alright, and we're going to do introductions. This is set 2 of our finals. This is the final best of 3 of our gold bracket. Strider up 1-0, needs to win this last game to clinch the title of our gold champion. In the bottom left as our green Protoss. In the bottom right, Wrecker started in the winner's bracket, but has lost the last 3 games against Strider, losing the first set and now on the verge of losing the second set. Heartland Hitman's Wrecker as the Purple Terran.
Be very interesting to see. This was a scout with one of his original 6 probes. I wonder what he's going to end up doing with that. If that'll just be a very early scout, because that wouldn't give very much information, or if that's just going to be a proxy something.
Oh, he's going right to proxy, but Wrecker should have hopefully seen that. Oh, he sees it. Yeah, he knows something's up. He knows something's up. He sees that probe. No shenanigans for you, Mr. Strider. Gonna shoo him out of there. Alright, so we're gonna have a reasonably standard game, hopefully.
I mean, we can't hope to see standard, because then it would be, as Six said, very much in Wrecker's favor. Wrecker has returned the favor from the last game and did pull something to start to hurt that probe. Did not kill it, though.
Almost trapped it there, but wasn't. If he had taken maybe 1 or 2 more SCVs off just to give it a poke, might have done it. But it is so hard to catch that probe.
It is. They're very quick, and they, I believe, actually have faster acceleration on their movement than any other worker.
Huh, that is actually good to know. I would believe it. We do have a gas going down for Wrecker. And a gas going down for Strider, who has not proxied anything at all.
I would like to note that Strider, if we look, does actually just have a patrol pathing where Wrecker's SCV can't really hit him. So he's just taking mining time off that SCV by doing this. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I actually have been in this position so many times, and I usually just send a worker after the probe. I'm losing mining, and it's... If I were pro, it would be bad, but the danger of losing track of that probe, because I can't keep track of things as well as most people, it's just far outweighs the damage done by like a minute or so of that SCV not mining.
Right, and he does make a quick marine. He does kill it.
He is making a bunker on the low ground now, so he is looking to again expand, but might even make a second bunker.
Be very interesting to see. He will go with double barracks again. He's playing it safe. I'd like to see a factory and a Stargate maybe after that. Kind of the same thing he did on the game on Avalon Wastes, but maybe without the medevac flying over some stalkers.
Yes, that is a key point of that plan. A little footnote, a little asterisk by the points where you drop with a medevac. Make sure the medevac does not die 2 feet outside your base.
And he does have those barracks rallied straight to the bunker, so any units produced will go there. Strider has said, ouch.
I don't know why.
I wonder what that's in reference to.
Maybe he lost a probe.
Potentially.
He might have. Alright, we missed that, unfortunately.
No, there's only 1 unit lost, so...
Oh, okay. So he hasn't lost anything at all. Wrecker is actually just now scouting what Strider is doing.
You know, I actually like it. He hasn't been able to garner much important information, but as we can see, the robo facility should be going down right now. And if the Stalker and the Zealot can't kill the SEV fast enough, he will pick up on what he's doing.
And this is going to come up and see all these gateways and should see...
Oh,
yep,
man.
Gateway, 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 and robo. He sees everything.
But critically, he had to click on the rovo to see what it was, and I'm not sure he did that.
I did not
So,
see the highlight on that, but he will see four buildings making, so he should at the very least have the idea that something aggressive is going to be coming his way. Then again, the fact that he's playing against Strider is probably reason enough to know that something aggressive is coming his way.
this is true. It's good to know for future games. Strider is a fan of his aggression.
He is. Alright, we have an Immortal coming out. This is looking to shape up the same as last time, but this time we do have a bunker down and hopefully a bit more defense.
He does have that Widowmine out. That's critical. It'll be interesting to see if Strider eliminates the Observer from his build, as he does not have it queued right now.
He does not know.
Okay, there it is.
Immortals. Okay, so he's going for... I cannot, with the UI that I have right now, I actually cannot see any sort of queue.
Okay, well, he does have the Observer queued right after that
And
Immortal.
there it is,
Now
yep.
it's producing.
So those Widow Mines actually might not do all that much.
Yeah, it'll be up to positioning, and it'll be up to Wrecker. You know, I'd be very interested to see if he makes a forward missile turret at his front to both prevent DTs, but also to prevent that Observer from getting the Widow Mines killed.
Yeah, definitely not a bad idea when you have Widow Mines against Protoss. And that Widow Mine, I actually would like to see that Widow Mine up a little bit closer to the bunker. We'll stop Zealots coming in, and it's just a lot harder to snipe. Because right now, it's very easy for Stalker to just chill out by its range and just shoot away all it wants.
Okay, and we do have a siege tank coming down. Critically out of Strider, we see a Warp Prism coming out. I'm very interested in what he'll do. He has a Twilight Council. This is fantastic. He might end up both dropping DTs in the main and pushing forward with this Immortal.
Oh, this will be so late, though. All of this on one base. It's just such an investment. And it's going to take so long for that DT shrine to come up. But here comes the Prism.
And nothing in production for Strider, so I wonder what the Prism will end up being used for.
Might just get it.
You know what? Zealot Harass. That'll be it.
Very well might be. He's going to build a proxy pylon where the Warp Prism is now.
He is. Okay, so he'll be reinforcing.
And
Wrecker has a Marine moving back to scout, but it won't see much.
And as you said, there's actually a missile turret by the front. I don't think it's close enough. This Widow Mine is way out there.
Yeah,
so
I'd like
it's not going to be protected by that, but not a bad idea regardless. I would also like to see an orbital command on his expansion. Always want that orbital command as soon as you possibly can. Get that energy going for mules and scans.
This is true. Scans being less important this game, but still critical. Strider will be reinforcing with Zealots. We can see he is letting charge start to finish. He has a very, very high bank of minerals right now. He could reinforce 9 Zealots. He has 3 already moving towards that mineral line. Oh, man.
And there's nothing up here for Terran to defend with. He has a tank, but it's there to protect the front and not this back mineral line. And he's going to attack the front at the same time while the Terran army is moving back.
Oh, but... Oh, and the Widow Mine. It'll get off a crucial
It does get a hit off. It does get a kill and some splash damage. And 2 bunkers up. He might just hold this.
Oh, you know what? He will.
He will. Alright, 2 tanks on the high ground.
On the other hand, I would like to note that Strider has done significant economic damage.
Yes, that mineral line has taken some severe losses, but Strider is on 1 base.
It's true.
He had to do all that damage, and he's still behind in workers. He has 23 probes to 25 SCVs. And with those mules, Terran is definitely ahead. And Wrecker is now the one saying, I am tired of your aggression, I am going to take it right back to your face.
You know, but Wrecker has to be careful. The choice to go with these tanks is very strong defensively, but he has to really be careful to not be caught unsieged, especially now that charge is finished. The charging Zealots can easily take out a tank line, and it would be way too much for Wrecker to lose. The rest could be mopped up very easily after that.
Absolutely, and we have 6 gates about to be done on 1 base for Strider. Strider is very committed to this 1 base play. We do have some Zealots back in the main again. Another attack, and there's just now some bio coming back to defend against it.
Very, very smart play by Strider. You know,
Absolutely.
if he can snipe just about anything from this, he's gaining everything. You know, he has nothing to lose as he's already on one base economy. If he can force Wrecker to be on the same economy with just some Zealot drops, you know, he's doing a lot of work for only a very small amount of minerals.
Oh, and we do have a medevac moving out, looking to do that drop. Flies right by the warp prism and the extra proxy pylon.
I wonder if he'll have seen those.
I don't know. I know I miss things like that all the time when I should be seeing them.
You know, he's not moving anything to kill that.
He is. He did see it. He has his entire army back here waiting for it. So now it's a matter of if Wrecker is going to see this in time, or if he's going to just fly right in. No, he lost everything.
You're medevacs.
Oh, I would.
Oh, man.
Ouch. That
One will be killed. The other forward pylon is still alive, and the probe there to continue making them.
that is some unfortunate. I have to admit, I would not want to be a Wrecker medevac. Not so good on the life insurance policy. Alright, we have some DTs getting warped in the main now. Did go for a Dark Shrine, again on one base, but he does have an expansion on the way. But
Very
he will see
interesting.
this, there is detection up.
Wrecker does have detection, but will Strider kill it?
He is about to go in, and there goes...
And then he'll force a scan, or he'll...
Does he have any? He doesn't have any scans. He has no scans right now. He has to build a missile turret, and Strider has to let it finish for him to lose these DTs.
Oh man, and Strider might actually end up killing this orbital. He's going fast enough that...
He is. It needs to lift. It needs to lift.
Oh man, and there's nothing
Oh, he
there to...
loses it.
He can kill that missile turret. He needs to kill that
He needs to
missile
kill the missile
turret.
turret. The missile turret is up. He has detection, and those DTs are going to maybe...
And
Oh, they kill it fast enough! And now he has the scan to actually finish them off, but... Oh, DTs just do so much damage. Oh my god.
I'd like to point out that Wrecker actually attack-clicked his own supply depot instead, and that will die very quickly if it's not repaired.
Oh, and is that a supply drop depot?
It is.
It was.
That
Ouch. That
usually supply block. Oh,
That is a
man.
major supply block as well. That is a 16 supply deficit right now because that was a supply drop depot, and that was the worst case scenario. So he is going kind of, I wouldn't say on tilt, but he knows he has to get something done and soon.
You know, and to Strider's defense, there is a second base up, and he has been mining off of two bases for this entire time, where Wrecker really hasn't, even with his faster two bases.
But that bio, there's no splash to deal with it, and those medevacs are moving in. Might be too many immortals for the Marauders. No, this is going to break through.
Oh man,
This is actually going to work.
Strider doesn't have enough. If
He just doesn't have everything. Those DTs need to scan. I don't know if he has a scan or not.
Those
Oh, DTs for defense are so good. But he is going to at least take out this base, and he might just go up into the main and do as much damage as he can before those DTs finally bring him to critical mass.
He has lost a tank from those DTs. The scan goes down, both DTs die.
Oh, he might have been able to get out of range, but that was just so quick. Alright, he needs some... If he warps in some more DTs, he should know that Wrecker does not have a scan now. And there are the DTs. DTs are coming in. 3 more DTs.
Boost those gateways so that they could get the cycle out fast enough. I wonder, this will clean it up. He should be okay as long as he has enough. If he saves enough to get those pylons back. Wrecker did not actually kill the gates. He just killed the pylons.
No, but he is killing a bunch of probes at this point, and he is going to scan.
Oh, but will the scan actually kill all of them? No.
He kills 1, maybe 2.
Oh.
Oh, the last one survives with 4 HP, and he is going. That last DT is going to clean up this entire attack all on his own.
But there is more reinforcements coming. There are only 2 gateways up, but there's no more scan for Wrecker for a very long time, so these units are essentially suicided in.
On the bright side, though, Wrecker has gone for an expansion at his 3rd, and that is about to be an orbital command, so he is going to get more scans shortly. And he is going to be in a huge economic lead if he can hold this.
He will. But keep in mind that first base is still not mined. He has not gotten back that orbital from his main.
That is true, and the SCV to probe count is actually dead even. And with the fact that he has to save up for scans, he can't really use mules, so he's not getting that Terran advantage of getting those extra minerals.
Very important, though, is that Strider is on an equal number of probes, but it doesn't matter because he's on 3 mineral patches. Excuse me, 2 mineral patches.
Oh, yes. Okay, there's the slight detail. 2 mineral patches that are about to be mined out. That is 440 minerals remaining. That is enough to build a Nexus at his natural. So actually, time is almost up for Strider. This is the danger of one base, but he is going in with another DT into the main. We'll see how much it can actually distract Wrecker. But there is a missile turret there to actually see it, but it's going for it.
The medevac is coming back. There's no attack unit. There is another DT coming out.
Oh, but he is coming in. He's dropping and going up the ramp at the same time.
Yeah, Wrecker really needed that to be more of a distraction. Or Strider.
Strider, yes.
Sorry.
That's quite alright. And
Despite
there's a War Prison back there, but there's really no more mining back. Strider has 50 minerals and 12 gas.
There is a DT out. Keep in mind that this could end up becoming a base race. Both players are on very... Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. And even if it is a base race, all Wrecker has to do is lift his buildings, because DTs cannot shoot up.
This is true.
And there's really not much left for Strider to actually mine from. He could long distance mine. But, oh, that medevac...
has not dropped.
No. That was the super fake out drop, super mind games right there. Alright, should take out this Nexus, and that might just be game. He might be seeing how much damage these 2 DTs can do. There is a 16 kill DT, I would like to point out. A master DT right there. This is this 1 hit point SCV just cowering for his life. Actually, really awesome note. Warp Blades, 45 damage. SCV with 1 armor can take... It requires 2 DT hits to kill. Which is way, way, way slower.
Oh, and there's the scan. There's the last
scan. Yes, he did have the base up there. There's the GG. Alright.
So very exciting game number 3 in this series as well.
Definitely. Alright, we're back to the ace match again. We're being spoiled here.